I'm a cigar man. I'm a cigar man. Biggie, y'all, baby, you know I'm smoking.
Hello everybody, this is John Hill and welcome to another exciting episode of Smoking Salads on Location. Today, it's really bloody hot outside and I've got some friends that are coming over and we didn't want to sit out back because it's mid-90s and we're pussies. Well, we're a couple of pussies, right? So, we are smoking in the air conditioning of my vehicle because I can smoke in my vehicle and I figured, you know what? That's kind of an on location kind of thing. You know, people do smoke in their vehicles. I have been smoking in my vehicle every time I take a long trip to Seattle or, you know, down to California. It's great because you can smoke a cigar and you can relax and who cares about the traffic? So we're going to give you a couple of pointers about smoking in your vehicle while we're doing this today. Sitting here going nowhere. You can see I have my safety seatbelt on just in case my wife comes out and wants to kill me for doing this.
Because safety.
Because safety and all. Because, you know, safety.
Safety.
So, what are we smoking today? Today, we are smoking the Family Loyalty Geri cigar. They call it a pipe size cigar, so it's the Geri pipe. And this one is, the wrapper is Honduran. The binder is a 98 Corojo. The filler's got Corojo, that 98 Corojo wrapper, or the leaf in there. Some Nicaraguan, and some others. There's another one in there, and I can't remember. Sorry, guys from Family Loyalty, but I was close in memorizing all of that. So I expect this to be a solid medium-bodied cigar. At least that's what they say. So I'm on the first. I'm gonna say half. It's gonna be kind of hard to do thirds on this guy, and I'm gonna tell you what I got. So right away on this. Man, I get some chocolate, lots of like a cashew, mushroomy, kind of a creamy, earthy kind of a flavor. I didn't do really much of a retrohale, so let me do that really quick. I get a little bit of pepper on the retrohale. I will be entering this in my cigar share. So for those of you who haven't done a cigar share, you can click on the link in this video and download your cigar share shortcut. And you can actually log in everything you need to log about flavor tasting of a cigar. You can even check out what I've done with this cigar. So don't forget, at the end of this month, we're doing a live show. We're gonna have some great giveaways. So stay tuned for that when we come up in a couple of Mondays from now when we do the live show. So this is really weird because I'm looking at myself talking and my lips are about half a second behind, yeah. which is kind of creeping me out. So while I'm sitting here talking to you, I'm just gonna set my cigar down in this lovely cigar ashtray. No vehicle should be without one of these guys. They fit right in your cup holder. This one has a little cigar holder in it, so you can see it's notched out and it's got a nice big hole in there. Make sure the hole is big enough to throw your cigar. If you get one of those cigarette ones, it's gonna go nowhere and just gonna pile up, and then when you open your window, ash is gonna be flying all over the place. It's gonna really bum out your whole smoking experience. So I'm gonna put my cigar down for just a second into my lovely cigar ashtray so I can cheers my truck smoking buddy. There we are.
Hey.
So Swirly the Girly, we are actually pairing this with a Kirkland brand tequila, and actually I'm going to roll my window down so there we go. Now I can reach out further. So
what?
All right, so here we are. We don't drink and drive, we drink and sit. We do not condone drinking and driving, so don't do it if you're gonna do on location yourself while in your vehicle. So with that, cheers to you, and we're gonna take a swig of this and compare it to what we had with the Geri cigar. So we've had this tequila on the show before, and it's really, I mean, it's Costco, and it's really good. It's an añejo, and you've got that vanilla, that honey, that melon, a little bit of lime in there, but more honey melon than lime, wouldn't you say?
Yeah,
so,
definitely.
Yeah, and it's so far it seems to be a really good blend in with the tequila. Forgive me for not looking at the camera here. It's kind of hard to do in the truck because you only have so much space and so much room. So anyway,
I think you scared that child.
so with the cigar, it actually pulls out a little sweetness. I think that chocolate note kind of gets a little bit sweeter.
Okay.
So, yeah, so that's the first quarter. That's the first little discussion about on location inside your vehicle. So we're going to give you a couple of other helpful tips along the way when we come back. We'll see you shortly. Okay. 99 in the shade. Oh man, that's hot. How are you feeling?
I want to go home.
Why, you're not cool in the truck?
No, I'm really cool in the truck. I just don't want to leave.
So, welcome back. Just real quickly, wanted to show you how hot it was outside and how cool we look inside. Yeah.
Heyo.
Escuche.
Repeat. Repita.
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 Answer. Responda.
Responda.
Very good.
Very good.
Muy bien.
Muy bien.
Oh, muy bien.
Excellent.
And we're back. So I am down into just past the beginning of the second half of the cigar. The flavors have remained pretty consistent. I've got a little bit of a burn issue, but I haven't really been paying attention. We've been kind of having fun sitting here in the old truck, but still, you got some baking spices now that I've gotten into both the palate and the retrohale, and especially on the finish. The finish is like a baker's chocolate kind of a thing, but my opinion, this is a great cigar. It goes really, really good with this Costco brand Añejo tequila. It's fantastic. So, a couple more pointers when you're smoking in your own vehicle. When you're done, air it out. And if you do have your own vehicle, make sure, why is my thing all messed up? Here it goes. Make sure that you got like a sunroof that you can use, or your windows are open. Otherwise, you're just going to be, blowing the smoke. I have the air going just to kind of move the air around. Of course, we're not moving anywhere. When you're on the highway or whatever, thank you. When you're on the highway, it's gonna pull out the window and everything else. But when you're actually done smoking, make sure you take your little ashtrays, these little guys right here. Make sure you dump them out. Otherwise, they just sit in there and they stink up your vehicle. You don't want that. Okay. Might want to crack your windows just to let the vehicle continue to air out. I have leather seats in my vehicle. So if I do spill ash or something, it's not going to burn. If you got cloth seats, put a towel down or something just in case, because when you're driving on the highway and you got a window open, you never know what can happen, right? You don't want to have burn marks in there and then have your significant other just be really pissed off that you just burned the seats in your car or truck or whatever you're driving around. You can try it on a motorcycle. I've tried smoking on a motorcycle. It's not so easy. And it's not as enjoyable because you got to have both hands there and you get drool all over you and stuff, and it's not so much fun. But maybe we'll try it in another episode. So stay tuned. What I like to do is when I'm done smoking in my vehicle, you want to give me the solution? Febreze is your friend. You can spray it on the carpet. If you've got cloth seats, you can spray it in the cloth seats.
What'd you do with it?
I didn't do anything with it. Oh, there it is. I did do something with it. I put it right next to my leg.
Rude.
Febreze fabric, that is your friend. You spray that in your vehicle, you let it air out at night, and you are smoke-free the next morning. It works great. So if you've never smoked in your vehicle and your wife's like, yeah, try it once, use this, see what she says, or if your husband, if you're a female smoker, then yeah, Febreze works awesome. Of course, don't spray it in your leather seats. You don't need to. It doesn't really stick to the leather. You can wipe down the leather if you want, but my truck, I've been smoking in it for 10 years, and you can get into it after I've cleaned it. You'd never even know it.
Wouldn't even know.
Yeah, it doesn't really stick. It's not like a cigarette. So that's it for this episode. I want to remind you to check out Cigar Share. I've entered in all my information there. It's under the Hills Are if you want to actually follow along and when you're smoking your own Geri, because that's what we're smoking here. It is the Family Loyalty Geri cigar, and this is the pipe size. They do have multiple sizes, but this is the short one. It's called the pipe. Download the app. It's a lot of fun. You can check it out with see what everybody else is smoking. It's fantastic. And because it's simply a shortcut to a web application, you're not going to get hung up with Apple or anybody else saying, no, we didn't want smoking stuff on our phones. So it's great because it's just a shortcut and it's always available to you. That being said, don't forget also this week, check out my friend Nick's page. Nick.
Woo!
So he has a smoking salads after hours. So he will be making some drinks with some cigars and showing you what the drinks are and reviewing the drinks with the cigars that he's having. So also we have Dean with smoking salads sauteed. He will be doing some cooking and tasting with the cigars on that. So that's all the time we've got for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Smoking Salads on Location in John's truck. Until next time. Hey,
Hey, what are you guys doing?
smoking in the truck? Yeah, it's hot out. We're sitting in air conditioning.
Just sitting in the truck smoking, huh?
Yeah,
Yep.
relaxing.
Got AC going, why not?
Huh.
Awesome.
Yeah. Idiots.